Mike the Truth Jackson back with another edition of Fighters Talk. And once again, I'm joined by the Lucky Beast, is what we're going to call you. But here we go. The Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. How we feeling, baby?
Feeling horrible, man. How you doing?
I'm actually feeling pretty good. I just had these Taki Locals, man. It's like Takis with nacho cheese and corn and like, I guess, mayonnaise or something. I brought it in here. You got it? It's almost gone, but it's delicious. So I'm feeling pretty good. But I feel you should be feeling on top of the world right now, my man. Yeah, that's my cheese, baby. That's my cheese. We were out here. You just getting back from Croatia, and a spectacular knockout over a UFC veteran. What is it, 21 fights?
Yeah, I believe he was a legend. Yeah, it's 20-something fights. Yeah.
Over Gabriel Gonzaga. Do you know how to pronounce the city y'all were in?
Croatia.
No, the Zagreb.
Oh, no. Zag.
See, I had to like let the auto hashtag. Yeah. First of all, how long was the flight?
Flight was too damn long. It was 12 or 13 hours, something like that.
They put you in the VIP section, first class.
No, I had to upgrade I had to spend extra money, out of my own pocket to get first class, so I had to. Yeah.
What was the difference in spacing between the original seats and then where you end up sitting?
It was a whole lot better. Like, I'm going to fly first class all the time now. It was like I could turn my chair into a bed. So.
Did you sleep on the way over there?
Yeah, I slept. They was waking me up probably like every 10 to 15 minutes, asking me if I wanted more beer or wine or food. So, yeah, I didn't tell them don't bother me, but I wanted all that free stuff. The money I spent, yeah.
Anyways, man, so you were taking on Gabriel Gonzaga, but it was you weren't originally scheduled to face him. This was a late replacement. From what I can remember, the UFC they tweeted about his opponent being out, and you responded on Twitter saying, "I want the fight." It was a little short and sweet tweet, and you got the fight. Was that how everything pretty much played out?
Yeah, that's how exactly it played out. You know, I had made a tweet a few months ago too about whenever Kane got hurt, and I said, "Yeah, I'll fight Wardun for the belt, for the interim or whatever." And so I guess they didn't see that one. I know they did, but then I did the same thing again with Gonzaga, and came through.
And you got the fight on this one. Going into the fight, we all know Gonzaga is a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner. Was that a concern at all for you going into the fight, especially on short notice, not necessarily being able to train for someone that high level in jiu-jitsu?
Not really. The guys we got here, they're pretty good black belts, and I feel like Farms Fight Club really is one of the best gyms in Houston, Texas, and they got me more prepared than I ever been. We train hard, like just about every day on my jiu-jitsu.
Now, I've been fortunate enough to see you come up. I was at your first amateur fight. Well, your only amateur fight, and I've been able to see you progress over the years. When you look back at yourself, how do you feel your progression has gone? Do you feel that it was at a steady pace, a constant pace? What do you think about your progression as a fighter?
I believe it's coming on just in time. Finally that I put everything together in this fight right here. I've been hitting pads for years, and I couldn't like put the combinations together in my previous fights, but into this fight right here, it's finally had clicked together.
Yeah, this one, this is the fight for me that I've been able to watch, and you look like a completely different fighter, even from your past fight. You always look calm and patient, but your combination was crisp. And again, being a teammate, being a friend, I've been fortunate enough to watch your training and participate in your training. And one thing that definitely stood out to me was the combination that ended the fight. This is something that you worked with Crew Bob with. I've seen you hit pads for hours over the course of the training camps. And do you feel that the repetition of throwing that combination, it finally hit you in your for the muscle memory aspect of the fight, and you were just able to knock it out and the actual fight itself?
Yeah, for sure. It's like I feel like at the point in my career, and like I don't give a care anymore. I'm gonna just go out there. I'm just don't care if I get knocked out or I'm gonna knock the guy out. So I'm just go out there and just trust my coach. If he says if he tell me a combination, I'm just go ahead and throw it.
Now, did Crew Bob call for that particular combo?
Yeah, he told me the uppercut is there, Derrick, and um, just follow up with the combo right afterwards. He was telling me that, like, and I heard him. I'm like, okay. So I licked my lips just to bite down on my mouthpiece, and I just threw that combo.
Well, especially at the heavyweight, one punch can definitely change the fight in itself for good or bad. At one point in the fight, you were definitely in a bad situation. Gonzaga had mounted you. He was able to take the back. What was going through your mind at that point in the fight?
I was like, ain't no way. He's not going to finish me right here. And so I'm just shake him off. And whenever I got all on all fours, and I'm like, he's not that strong on top, on my back. So I was like, man, this guy, he really is hairy because I don't got no hair on my back. So anything on my back, I could feel it. So it was like a damn Brillo pad on my back. So I was like, hell no, that shit. I'm not going to get no rug burn, nothing on my back. So I'm going to got to shake him off. So I shook him off, and I was like, okay. Now I seen the look in his face. It was like he was already tired or something like that. Like he didn't really want to fight when we stood up. And he was like a daisy with his shoulders. Like he was about to try to throw no punches or nothing. So I said, okay. So I went in for the kill on him.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like his game plan, which when you think about it in retrospect, is a smart game plan to not take the chance. Now, again, at a heavyweight, one punch can land and change the fight, but it seemed like the odds were more in your favor of landing the big shot, knowing that you have the background in striking and the one punch knockout power. It seemed like you and the ref were kind of communicating a little bit back and forth. What was going on in that dialogue?
He said, no, mate, you got to work out of it. I said, all right.
Oh, right, when you were clinched up on the
Yeah, I
fence.
was like, come on, Red, break it up. He said, no, mate, you got to work out of it. You got to fight for your position. I said, all right. So I'm just holding him, and he just holding me. And so the referee broke it up. I said, all right.
So he was he wasn't looking to improve his position. He was.
He was just want to hold me against the cage and bleed on me, try to bleed out. And I'm like, damn, my butt crack showing.
Actually, I saw that, and I was like, is he gonna pull his pants up? And even after the fight, after the win, after the celebration, the pants still, you just was like, fuck it.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't like anything too tight on my waist. So just about every fight you see, my butt crack showing, all my underwear is showing.
Yeah, I remember that one fight you had with Rakim.
Shorts all the way to my ankles. Yeah.
You hit the stink face on him.
Yeah.
A shout out to my man Andy Hemingway for capturing that incredible moment in Rakim's face. But anyway, the combination that landed, it's. I mean, if you look at your training videos, your highlight videos of hitting mitts, that's the money shot. And once it landed, what punch did you feel that was the end?
You know, I felt like all of them really was the end. The referee, I wish he would just let me get one more clean shot at him because the one on the ground the first one on the ground was a good one. The second one wasn't. And I was like, man, I just need to get this one more before he try to push me all the way out of the way. But I couldn't get it. But
I think the ref saved his life.
yeah, I believe it did, but I just believe it was just a little too early. Just like my last fight, I believe it was just a little bit too early.
So now the fight's done. On the horizon, it looks like it's going to be Roy Nelson. How do you feel about that fight?
I feel great about it. You know, it's just going to be a fan-friendly fight. You know, I believe he's going to bring out the best fighter in me. Hopefully I bring out the best fighter in him, and it won't be no dancing around or nothing like that. It's just going to be slanging and banging, you know. He's good with his jiu-jitsu too. I heard he's some type of black belt, and but this is an MMA fight, so it's everything goes. So I'll be ready for wherever the fight goes.
Now we know, like I said, before he went on social media, and or I don't even know if it was maybe one of his fans that said it. He kind of shared because I don't think he actually made the original little meme right after you all saw each other at the event, that one UFC event. But it was kind of talk about it after your fight. He even posted a picture saying, this is next. How do you feel that this is going to be your next fight?
Yeah, I feel like it is. My managers feel like it is. So we're just gonna see. We renegotiate the contract. We about to renegotiate, hopefully in the next few days, and it's gonna be a done deal.
Well, there you go. Black Beast himself. Great performance at your. We're just gonna call it UFC in Croatia because I'm not gonna mess up these people. Zagreb. That's what we're gonna call it. But real quick, the dude who interviewed you in the back, how fly was that suit he had on?
Which one?
The dude, he had like the blue fresh. I don't know. Maybe he was English or Australian.
I didn't even pay attention to his suit. I don't know.
It was the one when you dropped the 70s porn stash right at the end. No.
If you tell me about a woman, what she had on, then I can tell you. But
you know what?
I don't know.
Touche, and I can. That's some shit that I would say. Actually, I can't even be mad at that. But outside the fight game, what's next?
Right now, I'm about to open up a salon in July, so be a lookout for that. And, we just closed on it today. Yesterday, actually, whenever I got back, I signed the papers for it and stuff. So my salon should be open up in July on Barker Cypress at the Town Lakes Center. The Town Lakes Center.
Getting plugs out here. We getting real lucrative out there. You definitely expanding and trying to make that money work for you, especially once this fight game is over. But there you have it. The Black Beast, the truth. We about to go do some famous people shit and enjoy my Taki Loco.
We're not going to do no coke, though.
Man,
smoke a little weed, though.
Man, look, I'm not no John Jones, man. I'm not, no.
That's what rich people do, though.
Okay, touche, but no, we ain't that famous yet. We ain't.
Smoke a little weed, though. I am smoking a little weed.
All right, and we out of competition, so it doesn't even matter. We out of competition. USADA, we holla at you. The truth, the Black Beast, we out.
I'm a little high.